with swag and passion. Do you have all what it takes to be showcased? Then you don't need to worry. Bedouin International Magazine has got you covered. Bedouin International Magazine is specialized in fashion, politics, and entertainment. We are on standby to take your event to the next level. Do you wish to be seen globally on your next event? Then Bedouin International Magazine is what you need. We cover dedication, wedding ceremony, birthday party, coronation, church programs, Islamic gatherings, funerals, and lots more. Remember that the old magazine loves your event, be it 50 or 100 pages. You can reach us on 077 9301 7688 and 234 701 533 8955. Or visit our website www.bedroomagazine.com, Gmail bedroomagazine@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Also, you can download our app on App Store and Google Play. Call on Bedroom Magazine today and
live around London, Mindy's Kitchen can deliver to you. Check out Mindy's Kitchen 1 on Instagram to find out more. Also subscribe to Mindy's Kitchen on YouTube to learn how to make the best Nigerian dishes. If you want to learn how to make Nigerian food, or watch tutorials on cooking, then you should tune into Mindy's Kitchen on YouTube. Call 0772305933 to make your first order.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bedu. My name still remains Bedu Carson, Canada, and the car on the Bikini Tebawa. Keep running Kinyo, the carbos, Reto, Alenio. When they think tell you a lot to join your show, thank you for following us. As you know, we always play our national anthem, and then we play the Udua national anthem, national ship all the time. Just to let you know that we are in business. To let you know that we are in business and we want this thing to be done. Then this is what we'll be using for now. Engineer, what happened? Engineer, wow, kill it, share it. National anthem to Arele. Eléyìí lẹ́nu máa lò for now. Títọ́ bàbá bàbá mi gbé tuntun ní ìgbà ìlú tó máa ń dáná tí èsì ẹ̀. This is what we'll be using now. This one is not a full one. Me, my wife, is not a full one. I have to play the full one to know that we are in business. This is the okay. Let me play the full one. Okay, no, let me play Biafra first, and then I'll come back to our own full one before we go.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our
Yeah, this is Biafra National Anthem.
our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We
It's all
pray
hail
for
Biafra.
unity. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, shining forever.
Yeah, this is all hail Biafra. And now we are coming back to Odudua 1. Engineer, I should turn the volume down. Yeah. Engineer? Bàbá mọ̀ kí bá ṣe bẹ̀rù làwọn ṣe bí ọmọ wọn ò ní máa tweet wa bí ẹrú pátápátá. Fúlàní ò ní wá gba ilé wa kọ́ sọ wá dọ̀dẹ̀. This is time for us to come out láti move forward láti tẹ̀síwájú. Ká wá ṣe nǹkan tó dára fún ilẹ̀ wa. Every one of you, we need to move forward. Yeah, thank you, engineer. Thank you. Yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name still remains Olugbedu. We'll be been saying this all these days. That is suffering that joy. Let's come together under one umbrella and get out of these people treating us badly in Nigeria. Wọ́n ti lò wá bí ẹrú ti tó, wọ́n ti lò wá jù bí ẹrú, and this is time for us to move forward. And how do we move forward? Lórí ètò yìí, we be showing you so many things that is happening in Nigeria, so many bad things that don't supposed to be happen. A máa ń hùwà bí ọmọ tí ò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nílùú yẹn. We don't even know our leaders, we don't know anybody, everybody just do anything they want to do, and this is the time we need to move forward. I'm using this opportunity to say thank you to everybody that jump on this wagon. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ètò yìí, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín because ẹ rí nǹkan tá a jọ ń rí. Àwọn kan ò tí ì rí, wọ́n máa join wa later. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá, ìyá tẹwà lábúlé tẹwà ní Nàìjíríà, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Ìṣọ̀kan ni kẹjẹ́ ká ṣe. Tí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bá ti believe tẹ́ mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwa Yorùbá ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ni wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká múra sílẹ̀ fún àwọn tó máa dalẹ̀ because so many people will betray us. Àti mọ̀ yẹn, we know that for sure. That is 100% for sure. But let's move forward. Kájọ ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀. Kájọ gbé Oòduà Republic jáde. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró. Tá bá dúró, nǹkan burúkú máa dúró. But tá bá jọ gbé, tá jọ tí. So many people have been sending me, tá bá ní kàn wo program, tá bá ní kàn ṣe nǹkan. The next thing, máa sọ pé àwọn ò ní credit, àwọn ò ní kankan. Okay, ẹ dúró síbẹ̀ o. Ẹ má ní credit, ẹ dúró síbẹ̀. But what we are doing is we doing with our own agbára wa la fi ń ṣe. We pay for everything. But now we can only support few people. We cannot support everybody. Everything we see that is bad, we come out and talk about it. You asking me or asking Koiki Media for credit is just like we are trying to get you out of the bondage, and you are telling us, oh, if you want me to come out of that bondage, you have to buy me a credit. We are not Bola Tinubu. We are not going to bribe anybody to follow this wagon. We are not going to bribe anybody. If you believe in our dream, you believe that we need to come out of that country, jump on it. On my program, nǹkan tẹ́mi máa ń ṣe ni màá ṣe ní gbogbo nǹkan burúkú tí wọ́n ti ṣe nílùú yẹn, gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe tó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ń náà wọ́n yàn ń dùn sí. I'll keep on showing you. Ìgbà ilẹ̀ bá fi mọ̀ pé ìlú tí ò lófin, ṣé ló máa sọ pé ìlú tí ò sófin kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ní Nàìjíríà ti tiwa, òfin wà, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ máa rúfin, kò dẹ̀ tún ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Tí ìwọ bá rú ìfin, tí mọ́là bá rú ìfin, wọ́n máa fi mọ́là sílẹ̀, máa tì wọ́n mọ́lé. Tí Fúlàní bá pa ẹ́, ó pa ẹ́ gbé. Ìwọ lọ pa Fúlàní kó wá mọ bí ìjà ṣe máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Tá máa dá òfin sílẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà, that this is a law you need to follow. You got to know that law will change when it get to the north. Not ní law tiwọn, àwa náà ní law tiwa. I'm only working on one constitution, but when it comes to the constitution to work with the Muslim people in the north, they will change it. I will play you something. Màá play kankan fún yín sí, ẹ wá bá mi káàánú, ẹ wo ọmọ arábìnrin yìí, ẹ wo ọmọ kékeré yìí. Ẹ máa wò ṣé ti rí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ ọmọdé mélòó ló pè?
You were how many years old when it happened?
Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ, máa tún play láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ máa gbọ́. Fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ìgbóyìnbó your English, you understand it, but I will translate it in Yorùbá. Listen. Ọmọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún ni ọmọdé yìí. Ọmọdún mélòó mo pè? Mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ.
So you were how many years old when it happened? So maybe some of you may not believe it. As you can see her, she breastfeeding her baby. The story is very sad. She was raped by her stepfather, and because of the condition, the mother decided to send her to her grandmother in Fuya.
Sorry, ọmọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. Stepfather ẹ̀ kí ló ń gbé stepfather ní Yorùbá náà stepfather ṣá ọkọ màmá ẹ̀ ló fún ní oyún màmá ẹ̀ wá gbé lọ sọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ láti look after no problem o èmi ò ní problem o pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe o now bàbá yẹn ó ti dá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí Nigeria constitution àbí now ibi tí mo ń lọ ọ̀rọ̀ mi jìn o ọmọ kékeré ní innocent girl ọmọ ọdún 15 but àwa tún wá lọ sínú ìwé wa àwa kọjá lọ sí north mo ń gbé yín lọ north sí yín o mo ń gbé yín lọ sí north ẹ wá bá mi fetí sí eléyìí ẹ wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé ṣé Nàìjíríà kan náà ni a jọ wà àbí nǹkan mi ẹ máa gbọ́ eléyìí o.
Mohammed Al Hassin chairs regular seminars for Islamic
so ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́.
scholars.
Polygamy is something from Almighty.
The discussion continued. It wasn't confined to polygamy. The scholars went on to talk about the age at which girls should marry.
ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ.
Islam insists on early marriage so that
ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Islam ó ní kí wọ́n fẹ́ ní early marriage.
You can marry as old as early as 7 years old.
Experts say there is no authority for this doctrine in the Quran, so we wanted to make sure they really endorse this view of child marriage.
So are you saying you think that little girls of as young as 6 are ready for sexual relations with their husbands if the husband so chooses?
Exactly. I can give you many anecdotes which are stipulated there. There is nothing wrong. It's just...
ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ní north nìyẹn wọ́n lọ bá wọn ní north pé báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ ọ̀wọ́n ní Islamic ó ní kí ọ̀wọ́n fẹ́ ìyàwó earlier wrong pé ọmọ ọdún kékeré báyìí ó yẹ kó wà nílé ọkọ ẹ máa jẹ́ kí n tún play fún yín o ẹ máa gbọ́.
Mohammed Al Hassin chairs regular seminars for Islamic scholars.
àwọn Islamic scholars nílé yìí o àwọn àgbààgbà ní ìlú north ẹ máa gbọ́.
Polygamy is something from Almighty.
The discussion continued. It wasn't confined to polygamy. The scholars went on to talk about the age at which girls should marry.
In the sense that it generates diseases, Islam insists on early marriage.
ṣe ń gbọ́ wọ́n ní Islam ní early marriage ṣẹ́rí èmi I haven't got problem with all what they are saying but if you are going to be under one Nigeria which tell me ma pé kò possible kò yẹ kí irú eléyìí lè máa wáyé àrántí we remember one of our senators that married 15 years old 5 years ago or 6 years ago and nothing has been done to it.
So that they grow up to be responsible members of the society. You can marry as old as early as 7 years old.
Experts say there is no authority for this doctrine in the Quran, so we wanted to make sure they really endorse this view of child marriage.
látọmọdún
Do
méje.
you think that little girls of as young as 6 are ready for sexual relations with their husbands if the husband so chooses?
Exactly. I can give you many anecdotes which are stipulated there. There is nothing wrong. It's just...
ṣé ń gbọ́ they say there is nothing wrong. ìdí tá a fi wá sọ fún yín lójoojúmọ́ tá à ń jáde ní àárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án ní alẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà yìí kò bá wa ní ara mu ẹ jẹ́ ká pín ìlú wa sí mẹ́ta.
And then
ẹ
raise
máa
your
gbọ́
voice.
eléyìí o ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
Mr. Speaker, people are talking about coronavirus. How many people coronavirus kill in Nigeria?
ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
You are talking about coronavirus. We are talking about bandits. In only a single day, they kill the people that pass. All the people die with corona in Nigeria. People they consider this corona as something. Put your mask, put blood the set, go at home. They shut down everything. We're not supposed to shut down. We're supposed to shut down this country for banditry, not corona. With the speaker, the black people are very strong. I don't believe with any corona. No corona will touch me. Mr. Speaker, seriously, what I believe is look at how we became serious in the issue of corona in this country. Why won't government be serious on the issue of this killing as they treated corona? Mr. Speaker, serious.
ṣé ìgbọ́n nǹkan tó ń sọ wọ́n ní wọ́n tẹ́kì corona serious ní nàìjíríà wa but wọn ò lè tẹ́kì kéèsì boko haram serious. Nobody cares about the boko haram problem. Our government ignore boko haram problem, and we are all sitting here looking back and still looking towards that Nigeria. Ìlú tẹ̀ ń pè Nigeria ẹ̀. Nígbà tí wọ́n ń ṣe kíní corona, they asked everybody to stay at home, and by the grace of God, the Fulanis were loading. They were loading themselves in. Wọ́n kóra wọn wọlé bó ṣe wù wá. Wọ́n care about nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Wọ́n care lórí nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Wọ́n kóra wọn wọlé. Wọ́n kó ìbọn. Wọ́n kó àdá. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń kó wọlé. Gbogbo yín dákẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wòran. Gbogbo yín dákẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wòran. But end of the day, gbogbo yín ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti dé ẹ̀ǹkùlé lẹ́yìn tán. Àwọn wo ló dẹ̀ ń dé ẹ̀ǹkùlé lẹ́yìn? Àwọn Fúlàní. Àwọn Fúlàní dúró. Wọ́n kó wọn wọlé. Wow. And now we need to go and just look into what is happening in Nigeria. When the Fulanis are coming in, they lock all the Yorubas. All the Yorubas are locked outside. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ máa dúró sí, wọ́n ní kẹ́ dúró. Everybody go dúró sínú ilé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó Fúlàní wọlé wá. Fúlàní ń wọlé wá. Wọ́n ń kó wọn wọlé bá lọ́tún lósì. Everybody dúró. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ jókòó sí ilé kẹ́ máa jẹun. Àwọn ń pín owó, they distribute money in their own end. But in the south and east, nothing is happening. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we now see that we are not part of Nigeria. Àwọn sí lára Nigeria rárá, wọ́n kàn ń tàn wá ni. Àwa náà dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni agbójúlẹ̀ à ń wòran. Nígbà tó ń deceive wa, a ò sọ̀rọ̀. Nothing is ọ̀hún àjẹ́ kí àárín nǹkan kan. Àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe politics, wọ́n sáré lọ that they want to be a governor, they want to be president, but on Fulani he kept quiet there looking at us. That's the reason why we came out, and we have people that they're seeing tomorrow. If you are supporting Nigeria, Nigeria will never have any good for you. Kò sí nǹkan tó dá tí Nigeria máa gbé jáde lára yín, because end of the day tí wọ́n bá pa ẹ́, wọ́n á lò ẹ́, tán bá dẹ̀ lò ẹ́, wọ́n á ṣe kí ni, wọ́n á dump ẹ́. That's what you gain from Nigeria. They kill you or they use you and do what and dump you. Ìdí tí àwọn kan fi dìde nìyẹn pé ó tí o, gbogbo rubbish, enough is enough. We need to have our own Oduduwa Republic. And ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí, some people have been on the case for about 26 years. I interviewed Victor Taiwo here. 26 years, he has seen the dream. But he saw the dream, but some people did not see it. But now, what can you do? What are we going to do now? To join the wagon. I'm going to put a petition you are signing to be part of this Oduduwa online. Please help us sign it. The more we sign, the more we can move forward. We are not doing this to blacklist Nigeria. We are doing this because the poor people, the innocent people in Nigeria, that they have nothing. The people that they are poor. Àwọn tí à ń jẹ nìyẹn, kì í ṣe because we want to destroy the country. No, we're not destroying the country. What we are doing is that let's share it into three. Kí Igbo wà láyé wọn, kí Yorùbá wà láyé wọn. Bàbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, gbogbo ẹ̀, everything will go fine. But if you don't want it like that, you want it to be in the other way, we cannot help you. Because end of the day, Nigeria is not working for anybody. Àwọn tó ń jí owó nìkan ló ń wọ́ọ̀kì fún. Àwọn olè, àwọn ajẹrun, àwọn alájẹrun ní Nigeria ń wọ́ọ̀kì fún. Àwọn tí wọ́n ní nǹkan kan ní Nàìjíríà tó ń rí nǹkan jẹ lára ìlú yẹn ló ń wọ́ọ̀kì fún. Kò wọ́ọ̀kì fún gbogbo wa. Kò bá wa ní ara mu rárá. Our people are suffering. Àwọn èèyàn ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn wa ń jìyà. Ìtẹ́ bá fi mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn wa ń jìyà kò ju pé tẹ́ bá lọ online ẹ tún rí àwọn Haúsá yẹn náà tó bínú pé báwo ni ìlú ṣe máa wà tó máa jìyà.
I say solution day for.
Àti pé àbáná náà ṣe máa wà tí àbá jẹ wọn pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Ẹ wò ṣẹlẹ̀ wà Haúsá ẹni nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ẹni pé ọ̀dọ̀ wa nìkan kọ́ ló wá sí. Àwọn gangan ń jìyà lára because Haúsá ti gbé ilé ayé wọn fún Fúlàní. You see that? That is the Hausa people. Because they're giving all their life to Fulani and the Fulani have taken over. That's why you are seeing things like that happening. That's why you are seeing things like this happening there. So what can you do? Kí la lè ṣe? Ẹ jẹ́ ká pè mọ́ pọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó together. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa nípa Oòduà. Let's start educating our people about Oòduà land. Because Oòduà land is going to happen soon. Bóyá ẹ fẹ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ ò fẹ́, ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. So tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fẹ́ join wa, ẹ sì lè máa wòran wa. But lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí kò ní pẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó yẹ pé nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ńlá. Àbá mú àwọn èèyàn wá, people travel away, run away from Nigeria because of one or other reasons. Kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn ṣe sá kúrò Nigeria? Because Nigeria kò ṣe wọ́n láàánú kankan. Kò ṣe wọ́n láàánú kankan. Torí ẹ̀ náà wọ́n kàn ṣe sá kúrò Nigeria. Àwọn kan ò tẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria ní rere rárá. Àwọn kan ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria ní rere. Àwọn fídíò kan wà tẹ́ pé a lè show fún yín tẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn burúkú wọ́n ti bà èèyàn rẹ jẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí náà ni o tẹ́ pé ẹ ò lè rí nǹkan gidi gbà lára ẹ lè rí nǹkan gidi lára wọn. So torí ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn sá kúrò Nàìjíríà ibi tẹ́lómi ti ń tẹ̀ láti sá lọ àwọn èèyàn ó máa kú ẹlòmíì ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn. But end of the day we are all sitting together, come together and let's start this Oòduà fight. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá ìjà àníkẹ́ lọ dà lóru àníkẹ́ dà lóru àníkẹ́ jà níjà pípẹ́ lọ dà lóru. Ó lè ti ta máa ṣe ni pé a wá papọ̀ tàbá ti wá papọ̀ gbogbo wa àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ àjọ ṣe bá ṣe fẹ́ move Nàìjíríà bá ṣe fẹ́ move ẹ̀ kúrò nínú nǹkan burúkú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí let's listen to this brother, let's listen to him. Let's go.
Around the world, my name is Anthony Apollo, and ABN TV. Here is our editorial for the week. I credit our word of knowledge today to Simon Oladipo. Here is a word of knowledge that you can cash in as we reflect on yesterday and what persists in our world today. There are basically two economies in the world, and every nation on the face of the earth falls under either of them. These are the knowledge economy and the religion economy. The rich and prosperous nations of the world belong to the knowledge economy, while the poorest and poverty-stricken nations of the world belong to the religion economy. The knowledge economy is one that engages the brain, asks questions, relevant questions, and prefers solutions to problems. The religion economy is one that blackmails God and dumps every responsibility on him. The knowledge economy tasks the brain, while the religion economy numbs the brain. Japan, for instance, is a knowledge economy. It has no natural resources, but it is a prosperous nation and one of the richest on the planet. At least 6 of every 10 cars on Africa's road today are Japanese made. Japan is not a religious economy, but it is one of the most corrupt free nations. China, on the other hand, is not a religious economy, but nations that ignore China does so at their own peril. African countries fall under the category of religion economy. More so than others, African countries are endowed with the majority of the natural resources on the face of the earth, yet also among the poorest. Africa wears proudly the badge of the poverty capital of the world, with endless corruption. It is also one of the most religious continents on the planet. God watches in disgust as we mortgage our brains. But here is the irony. The 2 major religions of the world, Christianity and Islam, emanated from Israel and Saudi Arabia, respectively. But none of those 2 nations fall under religion economy. None. One of the evidences of their subscription to the knowledge economy is the yearly pilgrimages that generates for them revenues in billions of dollars. But hypocritically, some corrupt nations are comfortable disseminating nuisance to humanity with their globalization of religion economy. There's a reason he gave man a brain and instructed him to subdue the earth. If you are a Christian or a Muslim who does not commit yourself to the pursuit of knowledge, your life will become a perfect reflection of some of these uninspired nations. That's a fact. It is an illusion to anticipate wisdom where people do not pay attention to knowledge. My name is Anthony Afalo. Visit our website on www.nabntv.com. Thanks for watching.
I will take you back to the beginning of this video because I want us to learn something from here. Listen to this.
Hello to our viewers around the world. My name is Anthony Afalo on NABN TV. Here is our editorial for the week. I credit our word of knowledge today to Simon Oladapo. Here is a word of knowledge that you can cash in as we reflect on yesterday and what persists in our world today. There are basically 2 economies in the world, and every nation on the face of the earth fall under either of them.
What he's saying is that there's 2 economies in the world. And in Nigeria, as we know, we love our religion. What on our religion in Nigeria, the Christian, especially the Christians. What we believe in going to church every minute. We believe in doing everything. The time that we're supposed to go and provide money, the time that you're supposed to go and look for money for yourself, the time that you're supposed to be stay at home, sit down, think about what you can do for your country and what your country can do for you. What if Christianity by and what you don't even know is that these pastors are getting richer when you are getting poorer. Even though you go and work, as soon as you are coming back, you come and give your money all the money to them. Some houses, they have done it to the extent that they cannot do anything without seeing any religion man. If you didn't say it's not wrong, but there's a way you can do it. But in Africa, now they are now telling us that in China people, one joke on one robot ṣe lè ṣe nǹkan tó mú owó jáde fún ilé fún ìlú wọn. Ní Mecca, àwọn jókòó wò pé okay, ẹ̀yin ará Mecca, come to Mecca and pay all this bill. Dubai do the same thing. But that country you call Nigeria, they can never think to do these things. This is the reason why we say that everything is not working in that country. We need to work out. Let's walk away. What we are asking for is simple. 3 things. Let's have Yoruba land, Yibo land, and then they also have their own land too. Everybody will make their own law. If they like, they can be sleeping with their 6-year-old kids. That's their problem. But we know that our own kids will grow up before they got married. They shouldn't send their children to school. But we know that our own children, they will read and learn properly as soon as they're growing up. The reason why Nigeria is not working, look at this. All our big companies in Nigeria was head by these Fulani people. And most of our own people, they are professors. They don't have a job. Our kids are graduates. They don't have a job. Look at our university. Look at our universities. For our own children to get into school, they have to have 6.7, 6.9. But for a Fulani kids to go to school, once they have 4, they put them in the school. And when they come out, they become your bastard. And you're telling us Nigeria is working. How could we have a country like that? That one place it go high, one place it go low. And we are using this platform that the people we are sending down there to go and talk to them, one bad body, they always beboje, they go there and they give them money. Once you send me down there, as soon as I'm going, they give me some money, then everything is sorted. Everything is sorted. I will forget about you people that send us down there. And now some people call for the structure. The person that called for the structure of Nigeria is in jail now in Abuja. The one that called for a split of Nigeria, they nearly kill him. They kill his parents and he have to run away. Now, Ewadjoko Sibe, you're telling me Nigeria is working. I don't know how we are saying this Nigeria is working when we know nothing is working in that Nigeria. We know it's not working. And we definitely know that. So what can we do? All what we can do is for everybody to just look for one way or another and start making their move. Let Yibo have their Yibo land. Let the Hausa have their own Hausa land. And then, when we can do that, then life will move forward. Life will move forward. The Odua can have their own Odua land. And then the Biafra have their own Biafra land. That's all what we are asking for. We are not asking for too much. And how would you, everyone that is watching me, join us? The first thing, help us to share this. Let's talk to our neighbor about it. Somebody called me today and mentioned some names to me, and I said to the person, listen, let's take it easy. Let us start the fight. Let's start talking to everyone. As soon as we start talking to everyone, people will join us. And when they join us, we continue. It doesn't matter. This doesn't cost you any money. Or a little money it costs you. Buy credit on your phone, listen to what everybody is saying, and let's move forward. Calling me, sending me message that I don't have credit, sending me message to do that or do that. It's not fair. Because I'm using my time to do this. I'm not getting paid for it. Can you imagine? I'm sitting here every 7 o'clock every day to talk about Nigeria moving forward. Talking about Nigeria moving forward. And you staying at home telling me, okay, if you want me to listen to you, you have to send me credit. Does it make sense? I'm asking, does it make sense? When I'm trying to make this world better for you, I'm trying to make you live in a better place, and you are telling me, okay, you want me to live in a better place? If you did not send me credit, I'm not going to live in a better place. Now you get problem, me I no get. You will only problem here, me only. Do you know the reason why I don't have the problem? I'm living in a better place. Ibi tí mo ń gbé wọn múná lọ ń bẹ̀. Ibi tí mo ń gbé wọn paná omi ń bẹ̀. I'm already living comfortably. So for you to live comfortably, That's the next thing we'll be thinking about now. And how would you live comfortably? The only way you could live comfortably is that you listen to what we are saying, trying to support what we are doing, jump on the wagon on your streets, talk to the people on your streets, let them know that this is going on, that you need to jump on it. That's how you could move it forward. But if you are waiting for me to buy credit for you, to listen to what Koiki is saying, or to listen to other media, you are wasting your time. Because I am living comfortably. Nothing is wrong with me. The only thing I see that is wrong is that I see that something is wrong with that country. And then what would I do? I'm trying to explain to you what is going wrong, that we should put it right. That's what I'm trying to do. And that's what we are trying to do. We talk to all the Yoruba leaders. We talk to all the big Yoruba leaders, and all of them have listened to what we said. And some people are asking us, don't you think the people coming up, they will be Jagudu Jera, be on Watiwaju? We tell them, no. We are not going to put any Jagudu Jera in any of our game. Anywhere of them, you won't see them there. They will join us later, and we tell them what we want. Because they've destroyed that country called Nigeria. They've destroyed it to the extent that nobody knows what's going on there. The Fulanis are killing like they want. Human being life, it doesn't matter to them. They don't care about human being anymore. All what they care is that, oh God. All what they care is that, all what they care is that, they care all about themselves alone. They don't care about you. I've just got a text now from Koiki Media. It is something very bad. Something nasty. But why will people do things like this? If the country is going, if the country is better, if the country is doing good thing. But because the country is what we call, we don't want to, I don't like calling it names, because I don't know. Some people call it so many names, which I wouldn't want to call it those names, because I don't know. Because I'm not going to call it those names, because I don't understand. If I may understand, I could have called it that name too, but I wouldn't like to call it those names. Because the country is something else. I'm going to show you a picture we just sent to me now from Koiki Media. And then, no power to suffocate the message from power beneficial community society. I don't want to say what I see, man. Look at that. Let me make it bigger. Commit a suicide. If Nigeria is a better place, would he be able to do that? Sad, you see. Commit, you see that? Look at where he's living. How could somebody be living in this kind of place? And you are telling me Nigeria is working. Before he decided to do this, do you know what he has been going through? Let me take it down before Facebook block me again. That is disgusting. Very, very disgusting. I need to take it down. My brother, ladies and gentlemen, this make everything look, oh God, about Nigeria, is something else will just come up. You will be so angry. Inú máa bí ẹni. Because nílùú tàwa ẹ̀ fẹ́ láti sọ no light, no water, nothing is working. What do you see that is working in that country? Nothing is working. Kò sómi, kò síná. Ẹ ló para ẹ̀ dànù yìí because Lord Jesus Christ. Torí nǹkan tí ò tó torí owó tó tí Nàìjíríà bá jẹ́ ìlú tó gbádùn tó máa para ẹ̀ bí could he kill himself? But Nigeria is something else. Let's continue with the program because I've got some videos to show. Quick, just said that into me and I just need to attend to it. But end of the day, you need to learn. We need to come together and start working. If you have any idea, anything you think we can do, give us a shout. Let's talk about it. How we can move Nigeria forward from those people, because that country has been owned by these Fulanis, and these Fulanis have been taking over the country. Wọ́n ti gbà pátápátá, wọn ò dẹ̀ láàánú, and they're not doing something good to us. Okay, let's go into today. Let's go back to all this thing we are talking about. I have something to show you. I want us to look at it. Okay, this one. When people are saying Nigerian things is always funny, look at the people singing there. Look at the gap they're giving to themselves because social distances. But when they're in the bus, nobody show things like this. Yeah? In all the rest of the world, they say 2 meters now, but they are still doing 3 meters. And nobody is dying in that country. They're just using it half to Bawu. I don't know where they're getting the money from. You see? And we are shouting that country is not working. And some people will be coming out with, oh, this one version Faji, one version Faji, you see them? You see them dancing? Those are the nurses, head officials, and we heard about the head officials' business that only Thomas yeah, we heard all about it. And now look, a country that is protesting. This is how you protest. Let me just do this. This is how you protest. I'm looking forward to a day that Nigeria will protest like this, that there's no light. I'm looking forward to a day that Nigeria will protest that nothing is working. But no, they won't do that. They won't allow you to do that. But what we said to you is that now they won't allow you to do things like this in your country. But you could copy it. Let's work out of it. Let's just go out one day. Kí o gbọ́ àdọ̀bálẹ̀ sójú títì kárí ìtí Fúlàní ṣe tó nú ayé wa. Abẹ́rùpá ò lè ṣe ni. Kí o gbọ́ àkọ̀jáde ńjọ́ kan kálẹ̀ jáde kárí ìtí Fúlàní. Enough is enough. We have enough Fulani. Kálẹ̀ jáde kí o gbọ́ àdọ̀bálẹ̀ sójú títì. Kí o gbọ́ àdọ̀dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ ká má lọlé. But our government mọ̀ pé tá a bá ṣe ọjọ́ méjì, ọjọ́ kẹta tẹ́bí bá lù wá, a máa lọ sùn sílé. So let's prepare for things like this. Because one more weak point wa, they know our peak point. One more pé tá a bá ti ṣe 2-3 days, tẹ́bí bá pa wá ọjọ́ kẹta, a lọ jókòó sílé. One more yẹn, but end of the day, we need to plan something like this to máa ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ńjọ́ kan. Tá a máa sọ pé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ni. I need láti gba ara wa from these Fulani people. Look at Ewu, Ejekawobai. You struggle and send your kids to school. Your children becoming graduates and they stay at home doing nothing. And they look at the politicians. They are going there to collect money every minute. Their own self-center, only around one. That's all what they know. Your governor, tí wọ́n sáré tẹ̀lé kiri yẹn, do you know how much he's taking every month? Tó bá tún parí iṣẹ́, do you know how much he's taking? And you Diderins, you start following them. Let me play it for you and you see it again. It was playing on my program yesterday. I will play it again. Is it this one? Let me see. Yeah, I'll play it.
Pension. I recently stumbled on a letter dated 17th day of October 2019, purportedly written by former governor of Zamfara State, Honorable Abdul Aziz Yari, where he was complaining about non-payment of his retirement upkeep of 10 million naira monthly. That's heavy.
10 million naira monthly. Tí bá gbórí mi máa ń gbóná ni. Gómìnà tí ò ṣe ọ̀nà, tí ò ṣe hospital, tí ò ṣe nǹkankan, ó ti kó mbẹ́, ó ti fẹ́ gba 10 million naira monthly. Ìwọ tó rán ọmọ ẹ lọ sí school, what do you get?
He stated that the last time he received the said sum was in July and requested that by the pension law of Zamfara State, his pension and upkeep allowance are not in the categories of privileges that can be truncated without any justifiable.
Ṣé ń gbọ́? Tẹ́ ẹ bá gbóyìnbó, wọ́n ní kò sí nǹkan tó yẹ kó di owó òun lọ́wọ́. 30,000 lọ́ní kọ́ fẹ̀yìn Dìdìrín tẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé wọn, 30,000 pé lọ́ní kọ́ fún yín o. Olórí ìkórè yín tó máa gbé ráìsì wá báyìí ẹ̀ gbà. Ráìsì tẹ́ máa jẹ fọ́dún 5 tó máa gbé po wá báyìí ẹ̀ gbà. A sọ pé ìlú yóò work. It's not working. Listen.
Grammar. It's not news that Nigeria spent close to 40 billion naira on pension for former governors and former deputy governors.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ 40 billion naira for ex-former governors. Gbogbo àwọn gómìnà yín àtijọ́, wọ́n jókòó wọ́n gbọ́ 40 million. And ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ nílé, ẹ̀ ní mọ́tò, ẹ̀ lọ́nà, kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣiṣẹ́. For your information, o need láti ra ilé, o tó lè máa gbé comfortable nílùú ẹni ìlú tó bá wà. The last week I show you the difference between the rich and the poor. Gbọ́rọ̀gbọ́rọ̀ ni.
Nigeria annually. Majority of these former chief executives are drawing this humongous payout despite the lean resources of their states. Wickedness. These allowances, which are similar in nature across the various states, ranges from vehicle renewal and maintenance, housing allowance and salaries, medical benefits for themselves and their families. According to the recent survey, over 36.3 billion was expended on servicing 47 former governors from 21 states of the Federation in pension payments and provisions of houses for staffs and motor vehicle replacement between 3 and 4 years. According to the said report, payment of pensions to former governor for over a 4-year cycle are highest in Bauchi, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Kwara, Zamfara, Edo, and Lagos State. With former
I don't want to listen to it anymore because I want you to listen to this one to see how greedy your leaders are. Greedy.
Nigeria cannot be great.
Never can ever be great.
A country where the primary mission of a politician is to make money and more of it. Where politicians
ṣé ìgbọ́n kan tó ń sọ Nàìjíríà ò lè lọ sókè ìdí tàbí ní kẹwàá òdùwà lọ nìyẹn o ọ Biafra ti di pé kò lè lọ anywhere àwọn politicians tẹ̀ ń ránṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń rò pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́n yẹn ò níṣẹ́ ṣe o wọ́n lọ ń gba owó ni Nigeria can never be great because our politicians yìí wọ́n kàn ń gba owó yẹn bó ṣe wù wọ́n ni Fúlàní dẹ̀ ní ìwọ̀n ọ̀rọ̀ yín ọkọ̀ máa kówó lé wọn lọ́wọ́ ni owó tó yẹ kó fi ṣe títì yín owó tó yẹ kó fi ṣe hospital fún yín ẹ̀rí gómìnà of Ọ̀yọ́ state sì kò lọ hospital nìbàdàn bíbàdàn ṣe tó yẹn kó má lè treat ara ẹ̀ nìbàdàn ó ságbà èkó wá. ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ dákẹ́ ìgbà tí wọ́n rí bí sájáde Nàìjíríà mọ̀ wọ́n máa ń sá wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lórí àrùn tí ò tó nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n. wọ́n wá ń sọ pé ọkọ̀ ló ti kú ọkọ̀ ló wà ń kó máa látúrí píṣọ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́nìí gbogbo tó bá sọ ó yé wa ẹgbẹ́ jáde jó sọ̀rọ̀ ibi tẹ́ ti máa rí pé ìlú yóò gbádùn ó ní pé wọ́n fi ṣe olórí chairman APC chairman APC ó dẹ̀ wà lórí sick bed Nàìjíríà àti máa rí irú ẹ̀ ẹni tó wà lórí sick bed wọ́n dẹ̀ fi ṣe chairman acting chairman ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ fún mi pé ìlú yẹn gbádùn acting chairman lórí sick bed Nàìjíríà ẹni tó síìkì tẹ́mọ̀ pé ó síìkì you know he's a sick man you know he's already on bed you know he's sick ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi ṣe chairman Nàìjíríà ẹ try o ẹ kọ̀rọ̀ gan ẹ kọ̀rọ̀ because you cannot tell me you don't know he's on a sick bed kátó fi ṣe chairman ni ẹ lè sọ fún mi pé ẹ mọ̀ pé ó sick ẹ lè fi ṣe chairman lórí sick bed a sick man become acting chairman for APC that's what you get from your country nígbà tẹ́ mọ̀ pé you know that this guy is sick you know this ex-governor is sick and what you do you put him as acting chairman because the other chairman is Dabaruin Edo State and you are telling me Nigeria is working it's a pity ìyàlánú ló jẹ́ fún gbogbo wa when you look the greed of Nigeria you will ask yourself what's going on a greed. I will show you a video how a great people look like. Money, I got your sizes here. Look how a
just select any, just look what very well, any kind of your choice.
This
select
how
it.
a greed look like. This how Nigeria look like.
Anyone you point.
Bí Nigeria ṣe rí rèé o.
I will pay the price.
Ṣe rí gangan ni.
This is Uncle Lala.
Ṣàṣẹ náà fẹ́ Nigeria money ẹ máa wòran. Greed. When you are looking about greed, this is what they call greed. This is what they call greed. Tell about more. This is it.
I don't understand what is going on here. What is going on? What I'm seeing here is Tokumbo. A brand new car. Please.
Tokumbo?
I need a brand new car. Please.
But this one is almost like a brand new.
Don't you see there is no line on inside? I need a brand new car.
Is it nylon you are driving? Or waterproof? Is your father a member of Ikoyi Club?
No.
The People's Club of Nigeria?
No.
You want brand new, yeah?
This is Nigeria for this is how Nigeria behave. After Nigeria is what they behave.
Let's go down.
Greed. These are politicians. They go there and collect everything.
Don't worry, your brand new car.
All the people that are leading you, they have nothing before. Oshimole, nothing. He got the biggest building in Africa. From the greed of him and Africa. Greed. Greedy people in Nigeria, that's why you see them. Because all what they want is to have everything to themselves. They don't care about you. They don't do anything. When you send them down to Abuja to represent
Since the
you,
outbreak,
what do you think they do there? They give them back and they come back and they don't care about you no more. And nobody will be able to ask a question. That's why we are asking for our own Ududua land.
Hello?
Tabani Ududua land, everything at Domoro.
Do the right thing at all times,
Everything at
regardless of
Domoro.
who's doing it.
Everything, Madomoro. Nobody will be too greedy. I have so many videos to play because I'm picking them on social media, and I'm gonna play this to you, and I want you to listen to it. Oh my, makes sense. But people that have sense in Nigeria, one, if we like Kedebe, but why are you not giving us a part of it? Is because we are not fighting for it. We stay back, and this is the time for us to come out and fight for Ududua land and Ejekagba, and then everybody will be laughing. Because if you did not do that, nothing will happen, and we will not be able to move forward. Let's listen to this, our brother.
Wrong thing. You know, one evening, on a Sunday evening, I was driving down the streets of Lagos, and I approached a traffic light. There wasn't much traffic going on that day. In fact, there really was no other car crossing past the light. And so I stopped at the red light because it was a red light. And apparently there had been a little buildup of traffic behind me. But because there was no other car passing across the road, I started to hear the honking of the car behind me. I peeped into my rear view mirror, and this was a beautiful Jeep, you know, and this lady who was driving it was honking and telling me, literally signaling with her hand, go, go, go. Of course I wasn't going to go. I wouldn't go, even if I could, but I wouldn't. And finally, when the light turned green and we turned onto another major intersection, this lady drove up behind me, and she started to frantically, she wound down her glass, said to me in a language that I understand Yoruba, "Uri away." And she was just saying to me, you are mad, you are crazy, for essentially stopping at a red light. What the lady didn't realize is that I am a commissioned officer of the Nigerian Police Force. And literally, it's unlikely that anybody would have arrested me as a policeman simply because maybe I went past the light. But I would not go past that red light, not because I'm scared of being arrested, but for the very simple reason that, number one, I fear God. Number two, I love Nigeria and I love the people of this nation. Number three, this is the most important one, I do have a respect for the law. That respect for the law is a respect that I have chosen to give the law because of my values. You see, the other thing that the lady did not realize was that as she was winding down her glass to tell me how crazy I was, she had wound down the glass, the rear glass, and two little beautiful girls were peeping their head out of this beautiful Jeep, looking at this man who their mom had just told was a madman for stopping at a red light. And you see, basically what had happened was they had just gone through their first driving lesson. 5-year-old and 8-year-old girl. And they just learned from their mom that anyone who stops at a red light is crazy. This is essentially how we have confused a generation. And I'm sure you know that there was a time when there was a generation that knew what was right from wrong and chose to do what was right. And somehow they passed on the wrong signal to the next generation. Once that generation got confused, they started to look at what was right, look at what was wrong, and call what was wrong all right. You know, the word all right comes from two words, altered right. It used to be wrong, but somehow now it's altered right. It's all right. But guess what? We have now come to another generation, and I think they're the most confused. This is the generation that begins to think that what is wrong is right, and what is right is wrong. And so we have to go to a place where we restore not only our values, but we put it back, the right values, into the consciousness of our people. And the only way we can do so is each of us, especially you and I, choosing to be the ABCD of our values. In other words, first we have to be A, the advocates of our values. We have to be the proponents of these values. We have to go out and literally on behalf of the values tell people what we stand for. My great mentor, Dr. Christopher Kolade, said, it's not enough for you to stand for what is right. You must let people know what you stand But then, apart from being an advocate, we have to become believers and behavers of our values. In other words, don't just say what you believe, behave in accordance with your beliefs. And then there is C. Be a champion for your values. Choose to make and convince other people what it is that you stand for. And the last one, be a defender for your values. You know, you have to defend your values. Every time your values are violated, stand up for your values. You're standing on a queue and somebody else wants to go past that queue, say something. Don't just say Nigerians. No, say something. Insist that your values, the right values, must also be defended. And this is how we will put the right values back into the consciousness of our nation. Each one advocating, believing and behaving, convincing and defending our values. So go ahead and do the right thing at all times, regardless of who is involved.
You had values to your life, as my brother just said it all. How do you add values to your life? It's by you doing the right thing. You doing the right thing, don't let them control your life. We've been controlled enough in this
I say so.
We've been controlled enough. I've been controlled enough. Everything is no more working in that country called Nigeria. You ask them, bail is free. Who say bail is free? Who tell you bail is free in Nigeria? Who tell you that? When you go to a police station, you think bail is free. Yeah? Who tell you bail is free? I'm showing you all these videos to know that you need to get ready, because these Fulani people, they're in your doorstep. When they ask you to stay at home, their own border is open. And all what we are showing you now is part of what they plan for you. Listen, they plan all these things for you. When things is not going fine, you think it's not just going fine. No. They plan it. It is a plan work. Yeah, location 9, they plan it for you. Look at this video I'm showing you now. Look at it. Uncle Waleni.
5 brand new pump action rifles and 10 packs of live cartridges with 25 rounds each, carefully concealed in a bale of clothes, being conveyed all the way from Onitsha in Anambra State to FCT as destination. The transporter was arrested at the Abaji stop and search point, where he told the NDLEA operatives that he was only paid to rebuild the consignment to a receiver in the FCT.
I don't know this man don't know me. He's where I take him to church, doing well for me.
Samuel Mwagalagu is the alleged gun runner who was to receive the rifles in Gwagwalada.
How many of these pump actions have you sold since you started?
You know, I have a break in it for some time now. So
when you sold before the break and now, how many?
What's going on there?
Maybe like 50 or 100?
No.
This is Nigeria for you. All these days, they've been picking up all these Fulani people carrying all these weapons around the world. But NTA will never show it. You will never see NTA showing it once. But you see now, they catch a Igbo man, which they paid to transport it. This is the end of the story if it's Fulani that pay him to transport it. What did I say? If it's Fulani man that pay him to transport it, this is the end of the story. And it won't buy more. But if it's not Fulani man, you look court. And that's how we run our Nigeria. If it's not a Fulani man that send him, it's going to court. But if a Fulani man have anything to do with this will be the end of the story. to be honest with you, gbogbo wa tá à ń gbé Èkó, tá à ń gbé Ìbàdàn, tá à ń gbé Abẹ́òkúta, ammunition wà lẹ́nkùlé gbogbo yín o. Àǹtẹ́ bá fẹ́ believe ẹ má believe ẹ, mi ní kẹ́ believe ẹ. Hello Nikis, thank you for joining me. If you don't want to believe it, don't believe it. At your back door, there is ammunition there. And those ammunitions are what they're going to use to fight you. Before they start fighting, we are calling every one of you to watch out. Ẹ wò tá wò, ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde lápapọ̀. Tàbá dìde lápapọ̀, tá dìde bẹ̀ sí ń bá wọn jà, kó tó bẹ̀ sí ń bá wa jà. It will be better. We don't want fight. We don't want people to go and kill themselves. All what we want is that we want people to stay together and we have our own rights. We don't want people to come out and start killing anybody. No. We don't want that. Àbẹ̀kọ́wé èèyàn kú. But if I'm watching wa, I believe in Odùduwà. What we are asking you to do is that start having meeting in your area. As soon as you're up to 20, 30, start talking to people about Odùduwà. That's how we start it. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró d'Afẹ́nifẹ́re. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró de Odùduwà. Because most of what I'm dárúkọ yẹn, most wọ́n ti gba body. Àmọ́ wọ́n ti gba body. Because we nǹkan tá à ń sọ lọ́dọ̀ ní kò yẹ ká sọ. Ẹ̀yẹ kan ti ṣe láti June 12, 1984, 85 dẹ̀ni, or 95 tó bá jẹ́ ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ti declare Abiola, tó ti refuse to declare Abiola as winner, ìgbà ilé ẹ̀ka ti jojú ara wa kó lára wọn. But àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ń gbá ẹ, lóòótọ́ mo rántí pé Abiola náà ò fẹ́ jà. Mo rántí pé Abiola ní kó má pààyàn sí òun lọ́rùn. But end of the day, Nigeria nìyẹn fún ẹ. When you are looking for good thing for them, they will come and pay you with something bad. Nígbà tí Abiola náà ò fẹ́ ìjà, náà ò fẹ́ wàhálà, kí ni wọ́n ṣe fún? Wọ́n pa. Èwo ò fẹ́ wàhálà, kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ wàhálà? Àbí wọ́n kọ́ lé ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ wàhálà ká dá gbogbo ẹ̀rù ká tutù. But ó náà ò fẹ́, kò gbọ́dọ̀ dúró wọ́n wò ó. But òun dá lọ́jọ́ tòní. Where is he? Ó wà nínú sàárè. That's all we get from that country called Nigeria. So, man watch me. Let's create a team. They might create. They might pọ̀ wọ́n àdúgbò yín sí. Everybody máa jáde. Tí ò ní síjà. Everybody máa ṣe nǹkan ètò. Tí ò ní síjà. Tẹ́ bá need nǹkan kan, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Ẹ má tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ wa o, because àwa gangan need owó. Gbogbo àtẹ̀rí tá à ń ṣe yìí, we are all working. Àwa náà ń ṣiṣẹ́. We want better life. We want Nigeria. We want Yorùbá and Odùduwà land. Ẹ má bínú, Nigeria ti mọ́ mi lẹ́nu. Torí mo love ìlú yẹn tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀. But nígbà wo orí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe, mo yẹ kíkọ, it doesn't make sense. That country doesn't make sense to anybody. You can't go on holiday. You cannot invite your friend to go to that country. We go to Turkey, we go to all over the world to have an enjoyment. But can we go to Nigeria and sleep with our two eyes closed? You know. If I finish this program now, if I want to go to Manchester, I could just jump in my car and go. But can you go comfortably to Abuja now in Nigeria? Can you? No, it's not possible now. Àwọn aráalé tẹ kọ́kọ́ máa bí eléèrè pé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣà sí ẹni tó fẹ́ fi bẹ́ sójú ọ̀nà níwò yìí lọ sí Àbújá, kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? Ṣé kìí ṣe pọ́n ti fẹ́ pa ẹ́? Because before you get in the middle of the road, you know what will happen to you. In a country that you will call a police, that you call a police ọ̀pọ̀lọpàá pé àwọn x-man ti gbìyànjú gbanúgbó yìí o, and that's the end. Ọlọ́pàá ò lè mú wọn kó nínú igbó yẹn. I played a video on my program last week. The woman said, when they got to their camp, ọkàn wọn balẹ̀ ní ibẹ̀ pé nobody tó lè wà bá wọn. And these are the people that come on holiday in Nigeria. So how do you want people to bring other friends to come to Nigeria and have an holiday? How? Báwo la yẹ fẹ́ ṣe? The only way tá a ṣe lè ṣe òun ni pé kí gbogbo wa ká ti gbà pé ìlú yẹn ò pè wá o. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jáde ń bẹ̀ ju bad news. Kàrà jókòó kàrà jókòó ká pín ilẹ̀ ìlú títí wá. Bá ṣe fẹ́ plan ìlú wa. Bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ìlú wa tí ò ní ní èèyàn lára. Kàrà pín ni ẹ̀. Engineer, please, let me pin my number, please. Let me pin my number. Àṣefẹ́ tara máa ṣe tí kò ní yíran ní. Ọláníran, thank you for watching from Ibadan. Thank you. You call it location 9. I'm okay, location 9 lẹ́ ń pè, my brother, leave them. What writing now is? Yeah, writing now is Mr. Gbenga. Yeah, writing now is Odudua. Odudua kọ́kọ́ la fẹ́. Ọ̀nà fẹ́ kí our people down now. You don't know what you position. Yeah. What could I say? Yeah, that's all we are. Our politicians are just using our money. You get nothing from them. I want anyone to call hospital. They won't build hospital. They will not build hospital for you. They will not build it for themselves, even though themselves. You could say Akimobi, what do you call your just state governor? Oh, láti wá say kò wá gba treatment ni. Nígbà tó báyé tó nǹkan tó ṣe tó lè túlù tí ẹ ṣe, he cannot put hospital. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You go to general hospital in Nigeria, you have to pay from the gate. Òkú ló ń gbé bọ̀, ẹni tó ń gbé bọ̀ ti sick o. He's very, very sick. You have to start paying from the gate till you get in there. And if you did not pay, tell about someone, you will not even see doctor. Ẹ̀túwárí doctor tán, wọ́n tún ní kẹ́ wá sanwó oògùn. Ìlú yẹn ti ya wèrè o. Wọ́n tún ní kẹ́ wá ṣe kí ni?
And then raise your voice.
And we are all sitting down, kept quiet. Somebody can have some ogun. Nobody is seeing that something is wrong somewhere. Nobody. When you get to an hospital in abroad, whether you are right or you are left or anything happening to you, they will attend to you to the last minute. They will attend to you. Nothing will happen to you. Once you put your feet in that hospital, ó ti dẹrù wọn nìyẹn. Kò sí nǹkan tí anybody lè ṣe, kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ. But is that happening in our own country? Nigeria.
The program is State Affairs. Chief Toladini, it's good to have you on State Affairs.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm happy to.
What people are saying.
The tragedy of Nigeria began in 1986.
Nothing better out of them.
When we did the structural adjustment program.
Do the right thing at all times, regardless.
The tragedy of Nigeria began in 1986.
I want us to listen to this one. Because we need to leave them to talk. And we listen.
When we did the structural adjustment program. When we were persuaded to devalue our currency every week for 32 years.
Listen to this.
When we did the structural adjustment program. When we were persuaded to devalue our currency every week for 32 years. When I went to school, and many of you are here, the naira was $1.50.
Yes, I remember when I was in school too. The naira was one naira to $1. Yeah, naira was $1 to $1. In my own life, I remember in 1976, when we used to buy kuli and we used to buy goody, sweetie, all those for I can't even remember finish. Money makes sense there. Then there's Volkswagen, everything in this same Nigeria. And I believe that Emo believe pé ìlú ó yẹ kó máa gbórin sí ni, but Nigeria kò gbórin sí ṣòro ń kéré sí. He said to Mafi do si ṣòro ń dàrú sí. Let's keep listening to him.
The naira was almost £1 sterling. They came here, persuaded some brilliant men from Harvard and the World Bank that weekly devaluation was wonderful. 32 years of devaluing your currency until we hit 527. And they were still telling us that
for $1 to $1 come to 597, and you are telling me that country is working. Eti ya wèrè gan. Gbogbo eti ya wèrè. Láti $1 sí 557. Ẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé ìlú yẹn ń work. Tí màmá mú, if I may recall your brain, Nigeria have been first TV station in Africa, even though before France, we have a TV station. And NTA none Daneni, he said QOA upgrade, downgrade the city. And when the government wanted to spend money, they will come out and do what? What will they do? They will use that way. It's getting worse and worse every day, and take the money and still share it among themselves. Are you telling me Nigeria is working? When I was young, Tobac Paris University, then Organie, you have a chance of working in a company. There will be somewhere for you to work. But Nigeria today, nowhere to work. If you are watching me, I have a case student that is turning brain, that have the brain, that have the qualification. You didn't need to wait for Nigerian government anymore. You could start from your house, looking for work online, and work with so many countries from your house. If you are watching me, put that in mind. Google it. You could work in China, you could work in America, you could work in Britain from Nigeria without you traveling out of the country. Because the pandemic, COVID-19 have made life easy for most of these people that they can work from home. Most of the people now, they're working from home. They don't go to office no more. The only thing you need is internet, and they pay you good salary. This is not that I'm bluffing, it's what's happening. You could stay in Nigeria, anywhere in Nigeria. Once you have your internet, you could apply for a job. They will call you back and they will talk to you about the job. tó bá ti kọ́ ní báyìí ó ti gbàṣẹ́ nìyẹn o. bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ yahoo ṣe ń gba owó lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn, then you could use that brain to work, to look for job anywhere in the world. They will put there's something on the internet, just look for it. Use your Google wisely, because Facebook now, people are working from home from Facebook. And millions of companies, thousands of companies now in the UK, when you call them, the person picking up your phone is picking up from home. I remember when one of our internet provider here, I wouldn't want to mention their name, when you call them, they used to pick up the call in India. You will you will even understand what they are talking about. But that call is being picked from India. But now, everything is getting easy. They realize that instead of them going to India, let's stay at home. But if Nigeria is not a corrupt country, all the jobs they're giving to Indians or all those out of the country like India, like Pakistan, all of them, they're supposed to come to Nigeria. But because we are corrupt, we know we are corrupt. And can you imagine? They have the technology now. You will even see their credit card. Because I remember when I want to pay for someone, they're calling from India. They will tell me, we can't see anything about your credit. Just put it somewhere else. The technology is more better now. So if that country, Nigeria, refuses to give you a job and you are a qualified like a IT something, just go online and you will see a better job there now. That's one of the information I have to give you through this, what this man is talking about. You do need to stay high, you do need to bother yourself, you don't even need to buy a ticket to travel anywhere because they won't even give you visa, but they will give you the job. Let's go.
Menara was still Babali. That brought poverty, misery upon us. Then interest rates went to 30%.
Can you imagine when you have people that have no brain and you have them in power and people are bringing something that will kill your country, something that will damage your country, and they accept it. That's the reason why we are saying we don't know who is ruling on in this country. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gba àmìnira tiwa ká lọ ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n ń wà bó ṣe ń wà. Nígbà tí Yorùbá wà ní Yorùbá, tí apá wa la kọ́ ní pẹ̀tẹ́sì ní Áfíríkà, àwa la kọ́ ní TV station. So many things that Yoruba land has had before this Donkadi with these British people come and mix us together with people that they know they have got no brain. And now when they are going, they now give Nigeria to the people that have no brain so they can use them to cause trouble. If they have given it to Yibo, Yibo could have done more better than what the Fulanis are doing. But when the Yibo was trying to get it back, they were fighting. That's why the Biafra war comes up. But as you know now, we Yoruba, we help the Hausas and Nigeria and see. We help the Hausas to conquer them, and then what did they do to the person that conquered them? They jail him too. That's Awolowo. They jailed him. After he came out from jail, they gave him a job, and after that, they told him he will never see the president of this, he will never become president in this country. Please, if you are watching, please help us share this program. Because I see we're not sharing, I'm just talking because it's a long time in time. So, end of the day, we need to understand that this country is not helping us. This is time for us to come out. Look at this. The person that they give rice, cement, to only one person. Only one person. Because they don't want you all to have it. Your farmers are crying and somebody is importing rice. Because the people that are leading us have no brain. Brain won't pay. If they want to do import, they will do the import that we will enjoy from it. Even though our leaders, we give Chinese people a power to farm in Nigeria. Ní orí oko yín ló ti máa farm. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ tún kó lọ sí ìlú wọn. Àwọn akópadà á tà fún wa náà wọ̀n dánwò. And we are telling you, you're telling me it's working. Let's listen to this brother.
So nobody could build a factory, start a farm, produce anything, or create jobs. Because every time you bring in a shipload of rice, you also bring in a shipload of unemployment. Because you are transferring your wealth to sustain other economies. Somehow, Nigerians didn't notice it. So we became a nation of importers. Toothpicks. Toothpicks.
Toothpick, oh, ìgbálẹ̀, toothpick. Tí wọ́n ń gé igi, tí ẹni ra machine kò gé. Because the people that are leading us have no brain. When you give a government to a Fulani man, what do you expect? I'm not here to abuse anybody, I'm just saying it. When you give a government to a Fulani man, what do you expect? When somebody that didn't read, I didn't go to plenty school, I won't say I'm in the professor in anything, you know. But there's a certain place that I cannot undo. There's people that read from that area. There's a certain place you cannot undo. When you are 80, 70, you do have nothing to do with government making laws. France president is about 40. Our own president is 100. Look at the difference. Every governors in Nigeria, they are over 60, 70 years old. When we have the 40s there, the 40s that will come with fresh brain. Our children here, when you tell them not to do something, And by the grace of God, you do that thing, they will remind you. Ah, Daddy, but you asked us not to do that. Why are you doing it? But you in Nigeria, can your children tell you that? No, it's a Keruba one now. How would you be? But we treat our own children like our best friend. Best friend, they will tell us what to do once they're at the age of 10, 11. They start telling you. I remember when I said the wrong English, my son said to me, "No, Daddy, that is wrong." From the age of 10, when you write something wrong, they will call you, "Daddy, no come. That is not right. Do it like this." So many children that they have the brain. I have a son that is doing like an engineer in the house. And he did not go to school of any engineering, Tell me when he's 20, tell me what will be in their brain. But in Nigeria, it's 0%. We do not give the young ones any chance of doing anything. The only thing you will ask, Tani Baba Lei, to fi wá fẹ́ ṣe president, to fẹ́ ṣe governor fún wa, Tani Baba ẹ̀. The rest of the world are putting young guys there, and they're performing white. But in Nigeria, somebody will say, "No, put that governor out," and they will pull him out. The rest of you will never even think the reason why. 85. We elect somebody said, "No, he's not going to be our president," and he did not be our president, and they kill him, and the people that sell all that rubbish, none of them are bring to book. And you're telling me Nigeria is working. There will be different law in East, different law in East, and there will be different law in South, and you're telling me Nigeria is working. If you cannot go and lick their leg, you will not become a governor. Look at Ondo State. A policeman is telling the deputy governor not to get out of the house with his own car, because the governor told him to do so. We should look forward and look how we make Nigeria and put it aside and come out with our own idea. For those of you that are listening, Nigeria is not going to bring anything out of you. Some others are selling your children things to the Chinese people now. Look at one of the video I played long time ago, which the guy said, "Oh, we give it to the Chinese people because we want the Chinese people to do what? We want the Chinese people to do some things for us because our government did not do it." I think I still have the video if I can find it. Because our government refused to do it. And that is that's our thing that our children supposed to benefit. Because you sell all the petrol. And now you jump on the mine. Our kinitoku, what do you call it? What do you call it? Àwọn gold tẹ̀ rí lẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kó fún àwọn Chinese yóò ká máa fi ṣùgbà, because ẹ̀yin ò mọ́tà ẹ̀ ní nǹkan tẹ̀ lè fi ṣe. Have nothing to do with it. You don't know how to do it because your governors are not looking after you. And what do you have to do now? Kábẹ̀sí ń tà wọ́n, àwálẹ̀ ti tà wọ́n tán kọ́ school fún wa. Nígbà mo gbọ́ yẹn orí mi dàrú ni pé kọ́ wá fi kọ́ school fún yín because government yín kò ṣe nǹkan kan, wọn ò kọ́ rúbẹ̀ yẹn fún yín, ẹ̀dẹ̀dákẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wòran. Ẹ̀ ń ta ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọmọ wa. àdẹ̀dákẹ́ àwòrán. The government tó máa béèrè question lọ́wọ́ yín. We have no government to ask you a question because our government wa àwọn gangan wọ́n rẹ́dà ti ta ẹni ti tàbá rí. They don't give a dime. And you will see an Hausa man come out a sọ fún ẹ plainly ni pé no it's not your time pé àwọn they are born to rule. And then you will keep quiet there, you are looking at them because mo ní ẹ ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. When tí Hausa man bá jáde tó sọ fún ẹ pé àwa nìkan la ní láti máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan yìí dákẹ́kẹ́ wòran pé ìṣèkè òtísí kan tó rọ́ǹgì pẹ̀lú wa. When an Hausa man come out pé we are the only one that we can do all this but rest of you cannot do it. You are born to rule. And then àwọn tẹ̀rán those are the people that you put at the top for them that is supposed to be that they supposed to be your talk. Àwọn tó yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín kọ́ba yín sọ fún wọn pé no bó ṣe rí kọ́ yẹn tó bá ti débẹ̀ tó bá ti gbé àpò ráìsì kan fún wọn àṣẹ gbogbo ìtítọ́ nìyẹn o tó bá ti ṣí àpò tó ní pé wọ́n bá owó ń bẹ̀ tó wó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ then they have nothing to say. They will come back home tó bá dẹ̀ ti wálé kí wọ́n wá ṣe yẹn àwọn á ṣe fàájì ni wọ́n ra mọ́tò tẹ́ bá lọ bá wọn lọ́fíìsì they will give you one bag of rice, one bag of something, and then you forget about it. Nigeria is not working, and we said to them, enough is enough. We need to move. We need to do our things our own way. We didn't need to be with them anymore because these people, they are not our friend. One sure they were. One sure they were. And all what they want from us is to make us overrun wa down pátápátá ni. Overrun wa down pátápátá. So the only way we will not be accepted to be run down is to walk out of them. Kagba Yoruba land, everybody wa okay. Somebody disagree pẹ̀lú mi kò mátà tábà gba Yoruba land ìtàn wọ́n lè máa bá àwọn Hausa lọ ìrìn ìṣèjà. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń bínú pẹ̀lú gbogbo yẹn. But what we need to do is educate ourselves and let us see that that country is not working. Ìlú yẹn ò ṣiṣẹ́ rárá o. Kò ṣiṣẹ́. Tẹ́ bá ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni you are deceiving yourself. Nigeria is not working at all. Me and you knows that it's not working. Because when people work, àwọn èèyàn ń ṣiṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́ tí wọ́n á dìgbà tó yẹ kán gbowó oṣù tí wọ́n rówó oṣù gbà. What do you think will happen? If you work ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́sàn-án ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ lálẹ́ nígbà gbogbo èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ ó wá di pé kẹ́ ẹ sanwó oṣù ó wá di wàhálà. Ó di wàhálà. Ẹ ní àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ wá gbé Nàìjíríà rè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn bíi eléyìí tẹ́ gbé Nàìjíríà fún tẹ́ rò pé ẹ bìlíìfù nú wọn pé èèyàn ni wọ́n ẹ gbé Nàìjíríà lé wọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn tá a fẹ́ kó tó ìlú wa rèé o àwọn tá a fẹ́ kó tó ìlú wa àwọn tá a fẹ́ kó tó ìlú yẹn ọ̀wọ́n nìyí. Ṣe ti rí àwọn tẹ̀fẹ́ kó tó ìlú yín òun nìyẹn iṣẹ́ rí wọn. Those are the people you want them to arrange your country for you and you are asking for more from them. That's Oshimole. You see him, you remember when he used to wear khaki but he don't wear no more khaki now. It's what he does. Ṣé sì ní ẹ̀ o, ó ń da ìdórú bó ṣe wù ú. Ṣẹ́rí dídán tó ń pa àwọn tẹ́fẹ́ kó tọ̀lú yín ni ẹ̀ those are the people you believe in, those are the people nígbà tó wà ní tó ń ṣe tó ń tẹ̀lé tó náà ń pariwo lé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì lórí gbà yẹn náà pé kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tòlù kó tòlù wọ́n rò pé èèyàn gidi ni. Ṣẹ́rí dídán tó ń pa fún yín Edo State ń sìn gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti dàrú tó ń bára wọn fà ń bẹ̀. End of the day, kò sí nǹkan kan tó rí mú bọ̀. Let's listen to this our sister. You hear what she will say, and you're telling me Nigeria is working. Listen to her.
The APC cabals, I hope you have watched your children exposing and disgracing you on these holidays by roaming around the street with exotic cars, expensive cars that are worth millions of naira. This is how you people are looting our economy, milking our economy, looting us dry. And this is why you people have succeeded in dividing this country. Because people are calling for. They want to go. They want to leave. They are calling for their referendum.
Of course, we are going.
The Biafrans want to go their way. Even some of the Oduduwas. They want to have their Oduduwa Republic.
Of course.
They are not happy. People are not smiling.
Nobody is
Hunger
smiling.
everywhere. Suffering everywhere. Hardship everywhere. Lack of money to eat everywhere. Especially on this lockdown. And your kids are roaming the streets with assorted cars? Is this not corruption?
No, corruption.
Is there any corruption that is more than this?
No, corruption.
Where did they got those cars from?
No, Baba.
Where is those cars coming from? Is there any corruption more than this?
No, that's not corruption.
Is that why you people don't want the division you have called for by suffering people? By the poor masses dying for hunger?
You don't care.
By looting out whatever this country have? Is that why you don't want the division you've called for? Go to some of these states. The government road is unmotorable.
Where is it?
It's unmotorable. And your children are roaming around on a good street. If it was a son of nobody from the southeast, south-south, southwest, the next thing you will send the EFCC to go and probe them. To go and start disturbing their life. If it was a son of nobody who works hard, who went and hustled hard to make his hard-earned money, not even a government money, the next thing you people will send EFCC to be disturbing their life up and down.
Long time.
APC cabals. I hope you have seen it. You watch your own children exposing you, especially on this period of time. And you don't want division. Let me tell you people something. You people have succeeded in dividing this country.
Ben, you tell them.
You have divided this country.
Ben, you tell them.
Because people are not happy.
Of course.
And everybody would like to go his ways.
Yeah, we are all going. We are all going on. Tell them.
And that is what everyone is agitating for.
Yeah, we are all going.
Because nobody is happy calling himself one Nigeria.
No, Nigeria.
Because this one Nigeria you're calling yourself one Nigeria. You hold the Nigeria in your hand. You hold it in your room. You hold it in your house. Turning it the way you want. And people are not happy. Nobody wants this kind of one Nigeria anymore.
Tell them there's no one Nigeria. Where do you get one Nigeria from, Irani? There's no one Nigeria. There is no one Nigeria. What we are calling for now is Oduduwa. Look at this. Look at this. I want you to see this. Do you see that? Do you see that? This is what our people are calling for. You see? Oduduwa. All is about Oduduwa. Everybody is doing their own t-shirt now. Everybody is calling out for their own t-shirt. Because if this is not happening, I want you to listen to this, how would I call him? I want you to listen to this. Okay, now. Okay, I want you to listen to this. You see, it's another Oduduwa man. You see, we want Oduduwa. You see? Okay, you look at when there's a, to see the difference between Hausa and Yoruba. This is the difference between Hausa and Yoruba. This is the COVID-19 rice they gave to you. This is the rice government gave to you. Thank you. Government gave you this rice in COVID-19. You see, I'm not doing anything now. Listen to what the guy you said. Listen.
COVID-19, federal government, they want to kill us. After they will say they don't share food, they don't share $20 billion, $20 million naira.
Towards the COVID-19, they give out a lot of money to them in the southwest, but this is what we get in the west.
How they give people to chop? COVID-19. They can't gather people for nothing sake. They give nonsense for people to eat.
That's the rice they give them. I'm going to play it again. So that you get
federal government, they want to kill us. After they will say they don't share food, they don't share $20 billion, $20 million naira. They can't pull back. How they give people to chop? COVID-19. They say make we sit down for house. They can't gather people for nothing sake. They give nonsense for people to eat.
That's what they give them to eat in the west. And then I will show you the north one now. Because I'm not here to waste time. I'm here to show you proof. To see the reason why it did Kegbera Gwidi. Kegbera. Sherry, do you see that? Tough one, not near. Not. Don't bad here. So do you want to see the difference between two of you? You want to see the difference? That's the difference I'm showing you. To show you that there is nothing you could get. I have more of it to show you because it happened. I won't show you the Ogun State one because they went back later on and picked up the poor girl and asked her to be saying something else. But end of the day, we know what happened. That is the one they gave to you in. That's what did not correct. When they are giving the West rubbish food that you kill them in 24 hours, that's what they give them. This is what they give them in North. And you are talking about one Nigeria. Nigeria is a better place for you to live, and you are wasting your time. If you are still staying on one Nigeria, you are wasting your time. there's no one Nigeria. After they give you this rice, now we now catch them with this. You see, this ammunition they bring into West. All this ammunition was caught at the back of Dangote trailer. You see that recovery from them in Bauchi State, Upper State. You see, Hausa Fulani were offloading arms into a mosque location. You see, you can never meet. You see, all this it's not that we just saying it. It's what happening. You can all read it by yourself. You are not deceiving anybody. And now you're telling me one Nigeria. One Nigeria, child. One Nigeria. Why one Nigeria? One Nigeria has gone long time ago. One Nigeria has gone long time ago. And now I need to show you this one. Let me see this.
As that we all spread our hands.
You need to listen to this. Anything to one Nigeria.
You spoke about the Northerners preparing for 2023, and quite a number of people have said, why would this man be saying that Northerners prepare for 2023 again? Aren't there other people in Nigeria? So could you expatiate on that?
This is democracy, and democracy, we run a constitutional democracy, and constitutional democracy is all about people. It's about number, and I have no doubt in my mind we have the number. I don't want to sound immodest. The 2015 election, 2019 election has clearly defined who is who. I'm not trying to be arrogant, and I'm also not saying that it's a thing that must be forcefully on Nigerians. But I'm saying, considering the fact that a lot of things had happened, let me make mention of two things. One was, vividly remember Obasanjo had a regime from 1999 to 2007, uninterrupted. Now hand over power democratically to Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua only lasted 1 year. The second year, he was ill. We had an acting president in that capacity, which is Jonathan. Jonathan had 1 year. Umaru had only 1 year. Jonathan had the other year. Then subsequently, there was issue of doctrine necessity that suddenly, after the demands of Yar'Adua, the second year, a few months, there was issue of doctrine necessity that made him substantive president at that time. When he becomes a president, you could now recall that Yar'Adua had only 1 year, even in his tenure. Jonathan had an acting president for 1 year and subsequently becomes substantive president for another 2 years at that first tenure of Yar'Adua regime. Now, in 2011, it's expected that Jonathan shouldn't have contested, since it's about rotational presidency and we are supposed to have uninterrupted 8 years. Right. Now, there was an interruption in 2011 where Jonathan contested and won the election, even when some of us were totally against it because we knew it would come to a day like this. He won the election. You know, normally it is very rare and very difficult to upturn election against an incumbent government. Jonathan now got his way for second term. Now, Jonathan finished. If you put up the 8 years of Obasanjo, the 3 years of Jonathan, the 6 years of Jonathan per se, is it 6 years? Yes, this 6 years of Jonathan. You put together, you realize that if you put up your pen and paper, you realize the South had about 15 years.
So if really not be marginalized.
We are being marginalized, that's the language. Now, Yar'Adua had only 1 year for the northern slot. Even if Buhari successfully finishes 8 years, automatically you put together we had only 9 years. So how can you compare 9 years? Even if we are given another opportunity in 2023, if we have another one shot that we may likely going to get, God willing, we have only 13 years. Already we have been cheated for 2 years. But by the way, at least it is better to go to 13 than just end in 9.
But is it about the number of years one spends or competence? Like as our speaker today mentioned, like competence.
Are you saying that you only have the competence one in southern part of the country? We don't have them in the north?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you say the northerners,
the north will produce something competent with full capacity. Certainly not what we are seeing today. We will ensure that we bring a man from northern part of this country that will be buyable, sellable to the southern people, and we have no doubt in our mind the southern people will be rest assured, will be more confident that this is truly a pan-Nigerian president we are going to produce by God's grace from 2023. And certainly we will lobby. We will lobby. We will call for attention. We will seek for understanding of Nigerians, and certainly it will come to pass.
Right. People, if you're saying that Northerners feel marginalized in a way,
yes,
and then Southerners have been there for a while, what do you think the Southeasterners will talk about?
On normal circumstances, one would have assumed that the Southeast should be given an opportunity. But with the trend of things, with the events we are seeing today, with one of their loose son who is busy going about threatening the unity of the country, is a clear indication they are not prepared. We are moving forward. You cannot, on one hand, seek for justice, and on the other hand, again, you are threatening the unity of the country. It's not there anywhere. So if they are truly serious, we should begin to see them.
You hear what he said? That let me replay this place for you, because this video always give me a headache.
We are seeing today.
Let's listen for me, because the journalist asking good question.
We will lobby. We will call for attention. We will seek for understanding of Nigerians, and certainly it will come to pass.
Right. People, if you're saying that Northerners feel marginalized in a way, and then Southerners have been there for a while, what do you think the Southeasterners will talk about?
On normal circumstances, one would have assumed that the Southeast should be given an opportunity. But with the trend of things, with the events,
he's talking about Nnamdi Kanu now, because Nnamdi Kanu was asking for Igbo land. One person is asking for Igbo land. Now they're going to use it to punish all the Igbo people. And we are talking about Odudua. You think we are talking rubbish? Listen, let's keep our eye on Ishumbe.
We are seeing today, with one of their loose son who is busy going about threatening the unity of the country, is a clear indication they are not prepared. We are moving forward. You cannot, on one hand, seek for justice, and on the other hand, again, you are threatening the unity of the country. It's not there anywhere. So if they are truly serious, we should begin to see them to stop talking anyhow, stop threatening Nigerians. On that basis, then Nigeria will begin to be comfortable, then we know they are prepared, then subsequently, we can negotiate. Politics is about negotiating.
But do you hear that? When one Fulani man is talking like this to all Nigerians, you got to know that we are not ready. They are not ready to do anything good with us. This is the reason why we are asking us, let's stay together, let's move. We need to move out of this country called Nigeria. And how do we move? Is by we coming together, stick together, talk together, be a one family. Anything you have to contribute it. No fighting. Our politicians will not help you. Because if I keep on playing from today to tomorrow, you will see that our politicians, they have nothing good to offer you. They have nothing good to offer you. What do you think they can offer you? Then they will go up there and collect money, and that's it. That's all they will be able to offer you. They cannot offer you anything better. They will always make it worse for you. And how would it be worse than how it is now? That's what you get. That's all what you get from them. You see them fighting, you see them shouting. They have nothing good to produce. Nothing good. Nothing good. They have nothing good to do.
And then raise your voice. And then raise your voice.
Talking about coronavirus. How many people?
And then raise your voice.
You have nothing to offer us.
Mr. Speaker, people are talking.
And then.
Sorry, let me put up my phone back. The only thing we need to do now is to waka. kí ni mo wí wọn wúlò wọn wúlò
Hello, sir.
wọn wúlò fún ara wọn wúlò fún wa.
Hello? Please, am I speaking to heaven?
I have told Nigerians, I repeat today to Nigerians, I'm not corrupt. I don't like money. I try as much as possible not to annoy God by saying I'm honest. But with all modesty, I'm an honest Nigerian.
The way I'm seeing you, it's like you are learning lies on you.
Those are your boss. Àwọn tẹ́ ń lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn tí ẹ ti tọ́jú sọ́yìn di wá gbowó wá gbowó.
Hello?
Do the right.
Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe.
The tragedy of
Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ bá
The program is State Affairs. Chief Toladini, it's good to have you on State Affairs.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm happy to be with you as well.
Let's look at the Fulani question clearly.
Yes.
Where is the Fulani question taking Nigeria?
Well, there's only one way it is taking Nigeria, is to destroy the country, to destroy the space. Well, it has destroyed the country, and that's why.
Are you listening to this? Because we are not coming here to waste our time. And now we take it back. You listen to again. Where is the Fulani taking Nigeria?
It's good to have you on State Affairs.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm happy to be with you as well.
Let's look at the Fulani question clearly.
Yes.
Where is the Fulani question taking Nigeria?
Well, there's only one way it is taking Nigeria, is to destroy the country, to destroy the space. Well, it has destroyed the country, and that's why I say we have now a space, is to take over that space and drive away, kill as many as they can kill, rape as many as they can rape, do whatever, plunder as many as much they can, and take ownership of a place that never belonged to them. That is where they are taking Nigeria to. And the resistance that will follow their ambition, their nefarious plans, is that will bring now the confrontation that will nail the coffin of a place they used to call Nigeria.
It will nail it?
Oh yes, certainly.
There's already a coffin?
Certainly. There's no doubt in my mind. The Fulani, they may be politically savvy because of their advisors in Britain and US. There are two.
That's what we are saying. Our Fulani, one knee, our Alagbara near you, they got people at their back that they are advising them what to do. This is the reason why they didn't give the power to Yoruba or Igbo. Because they definitely know that if they give the power to Yoruba or Igbo, we are wiser than them. But Fulani people will listen to everything they are saying, nothing will change. And they will not go on your own way, they will listen to their masters. That's why Nigeria is in the same place since 1960.
They are too unintelligent to want to take over the space called Nigeria. They are too unintelligent to think that they can ever become owners of this place. It's just not possible.
Is that not a conspiracy
Intelligent
theory?
people will not attempt. Any intelligent people who cannot take over ordinary Biron in Plateau State, who have tried for more than 25 years and they have not been able to conquer Biron, just Biron, and take it over, who have never dared to attack.
What the Fulani people will be doing is that what they will be doing when COVID-19 is around. They will come in slowly to your backyard. Slowly spraying them out one day. Wọ́n á tọ́jú àdá, wọ́n á tọ́jú àké, wọ́n á tọ́jú gbogbo ẹ̀ sí àdúgbò wọn. Tí wọ́n ti tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí àdúgbò yín, wọ́n á bẹ̀ sí ń tọ́ ìjà. Tí wọ́n ti tọ́jú àtẹ̀bẹ̀ sí bá wọn jà. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀, you know that when you take a Fulani man to a police station, they will release him without no bail. They will release him after 2 days. They will let him go. But this is the time you need to wake up and watch out in your area. Once you see them coming, reject them. Once you see them having a camp in a bush at your backyard, reject them. To be honest with you, they are not Nigerians. They came in from the Niger, and our president allowed them to come into the north. They allowed them to come to the north. When they asked you to sleep at home, they were coming in every day. And this is the time you need to look at your backyard and make sure you get rid of them before they come and kill you. Because I have so many videos of them killing, shouting, wọ́n tún lọ ń kó páàdì ìyàwó níyàwó nínú dustbin. Ọlọ́run mọ̀ nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe. So this is the time you need to know that you need to wake up. And Oduduwa land need to be friendly. We need to start having meetings together, and we need to start planning our strategy. Let's go.
A single village in Lantan will now dream that they can overrun the entire Igbo land or overrun a Yoruba land.
But where is that theory coming from?
Which theory?
This theory of Fulani wanting to take over our land. Is it not a conspiracy theory that might tear us apart?
No, it's not a conspiracy theory. They tried the Plateau. Plateau is almost 100% a Christian place. Bauchi is about 80% Christian. Nasarawa is about 90% Christian. Niger State is about 60% Christian. Let's see what is there now. Benue had been completely ravished. Kogi State is under continuous attack. And they come, they displace the people there, they settle there. When you go to Sango Katav has virtually become a Fulani enclave, which wasn't so 20 years ago. It wasn't so during the time Lekot gave them resistance. What I'm saying, therefore, is that the way they have plundered Benue, that people there can no longer go to their farms, they go into the houses, kidnap, rape, so on and so forth. The plan is to continue, once they will have taken over the whole place, is now to move downward south. They've now moved to the east, they've moved to south, they've been killing people in Delta, they're doing the same thing in Yoruba land. Let me land. You can now see that it is the same pattern. That was the way it started when between 1804 and 1880, Yungfa, the supreme head of the Hausa kingdoms, of the Hausa 7 kingdoms, were massacred, and they took over and then installed emirs in these places. And they've not relented. It's the same dream that they want to continue now that they had a man who had greater sympathy for their cause than they ever had.
Then what is unique about the Fulani that gives the Fulani the boldness to make the attempts you have just described, which the Sultan will not agree with you?
I know Sultan now, they've now seen, that's what I'm saying, they've now seen that it's not possible, that they're just being stupid and misguided by their few leaders who are selfish and ignorant. You know, Albright, the former U.S. Secretary of State, warned the United States that you are becoming the most hated country in the world because of the way you are behaving. So that's the same way now Sanusi and the general in Sokoto, who is Sultan, they're also warning their people that if you are not careful, the way you are going with this, your madness, you become so hated. What is it that's emboldening you that you continue this murderous journey?
Chief Adeni, from your analysis, it has been an ongoing process, right?
Yes, since 1804.
So it's not about Buhari?
No, not to do with Buhari. But they found a champion in Buhari when he came to power.
When you say a champion, how
yes.
do you mean?
Because he's the president of the, he's the patron of the Mieta land.
So that does not mean he's supporting them. He's just a Fulani man.
No.
It's just a coincidence.
No. Is the one. Is the head of state, is the one that has agreed to rehabilitation of the so-called Boko Haram people, is the one that has agreed that 1,400 of them be rehabilitated back into the army. What other evidence do you need? What other evidence do you need?
But this is not the first time people who fought a war are being taken into the army. It has happened in
No.
other parts of the world.
No. They didn't fight a war. You cannot talk. We are talking of insurgents.
It's not a war.
No. Insurgents are different from fighting a war. These are murderers.
Even the FARC rebels in Colombia, some of them have been given space to come in.
Colombians were not waging you have to make the difference in all these things. Colombia, Biafra, whatever, they were not motivated by a mad project of overrunning people and taking over their land. In Colombia and others, they were fighting majorly on drugs. In Biafra, they wanted to have their own country. It's different from somebody setting out to say, I want to take you out of your number 2 in Bodija and drive you out of your room and your house or your family and go into the bush and take over your family and take over your place. There's a deep, they're not a question of throwing people who have been fighting wars and they have been rehabilitated. No, this is a different thing. You don't ever rehabilitate insurgents.
So how do we counter what is called the Fulani invasion? How can it be countered in the interest of the Nigerian state?
The way it's being countered, one of the ways, now the Yoruba are started with their Amotekun. I'm sure even though the Igbo nation agreed that they will, that
the Amotekun Day, this is a long-term video. In fact, Amotekun Day, everybody was fighting. Yes. Do you believe Lagos State have not signed the bill on Amotekun? And this is what we are going through in Nigeria. Can you believe that Amotekun to the Hausa people want to be part of Amotekun? That's what you get from that country called Nigeria. When Hausa men still want to be part of our own Amotekun, that means that they're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us and make things not work for us. Nígbà tí Amotekun Hausa bá wá tó bá lóhùn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ṣe pé títí wá ti bá wa nìyẹn. Ẹ wá ní Fúlàní ò gbọ̀n. Ẹ wá ní kí ló ṣe Fúlàní. Fúlàní gbọ̀n. Ẹ bá rò pé wọ́n gbọ́n wọ́n gbọ́n. Wọ́n ti ń kó gbogbo ẹ̀ wọlé wá. So it's up to you. Kẹ̀fẹ́tì sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ.
That is their governors, not their people. The governors say, okay, we'll go with community policing, which is still extension of Nigeria police, which is ineffective and compromised. But when they say Indigo had dissociated themselves from the governors' agreement that they will just do community policing and that they're going to do their own Amotekun or something similar to that. The South is also doing the same. So that is one of the ways they're going to counter this madness. But more than that, whether you have Amotekun or you have whatever other vigilante or whatever associations you may have that want to fight intrusion to their lands, people now are emboldened to claim their lands. Nobody anywhere in Nigeria, even in Katsina, even in Sambara, even in Nasarawa, nobody now is afraid of the so-called Fulani. And so, now that's why I'm saying sooner or later, it will come to the open. They put veil on the eyes and faces of so many people for maybe 200 years, but that veil has fallen off. And so you cannot have anybody that will submit to intimidation from any other section of this country again, of this space.
The Igbos are spitting fire.
Yes.
The Yorubas are spitting fire.
Yes.
Even the Fulanis are spitting fire. Do we want to set the country ablaze?
You are a seasoned broadcast journalist, very intelligent, educated. You know, sir, that the country is already on fire. The country has been on fire
long time ago.
Maybe the last 8 years. But the fire became more pronounced in the last 4 or 5 years. The country has been on fire.
We can douse the tension, can't we?
We can douse the tension if just one thing, if those who are sponsoring the aggression can call the aggressors to order.
Is the Sultan as influential as he should be?
He he ought to be more influential. It's not as much as you, and I agree with you. Otherwise, they won't be stoning his palace 2 weeks ago in Sokoto. But having said that, the Sultan, to a large extent, is respected beyond Sokoto because a lot of people see him as a bridge builder. A lot of people see him as fairly being level-headed. A lot of people see him as a Fulani Sultan that is reasonable. He has a master's degree. He was general in the Nigerian army, and they expect that he will use his education, exposure, and obeying nature to influence the course of things. So even if he doesn't have as much influence as he ought to have had, I think he can build it up gradually because people like myself, my humble self, tend to see some respectability around him, which we believe can help in galvanizing his people to a path of reason.
You know, some would say that the North is caught up in its past, in the conflict it's created.
That's right.
It remains one of the poorest zones in Nigeria.
The poorest, not one, certainly the poorest.
And we're talking about the Northwest here.
The poorest in Africa, if you want to say.
And if you look at them, that has become the zone of conflict.
Yes.
Even in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You have bandits in Katsina.
That's right.
Bandits in Zamfara.
In Sokoto.
Do you think the leadership of the North now knows that something is wrong with the past?
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I'm not talking about leadership, the political leadership.
Political leadership, unfortunately, no. Because if they were, I wouldn't expect the man in Plateau supporting Abuja. I wouldn't expect the man even in Taraba supporting Abuja. I wouldn't expect even the man in Katsina, who is currently paying, whose people are paying 1,000 per head to their attackers, to still be praising Buhari's government. But the ordinary folks in these areas are beginning to see reason, and they are not towing the lines of their political leaders. I'm sure if elections have been free and fair, no way Lalong, whatever his name is, could have become governor in Plateau. They would have probably chosen Jeremiah Hosseini. But because we didn't have elections since Buhari came to power, we've had all sorts of people claiming political leadership over their people. And that was what we have. So if you say political leadership, if you say, do they see danger in what is happening? And I say no, it is because the so-called...
If you listen to that, we don't even have elections since Buhari came in. Good luck, I don't know what you say about it. Let's listen to that again.
I would expect even the man in Katsina, who is currently paying, whose people are paying 1,000 per head to their attackers, to still be praising Buhari's government. But the ordinary folks in these areas are beginning to see reason, and they are not towing the lines of their political leaders. I'm sure if elections have been free and fair, no way Lalong, whatever his name is, could have become governor in Plateau. They would have probably chosen Jeremiah Hosseini. But because we didn't have elections since Buhari came to power, we've had all sorts of people claiming political leadership over their people. And that is what we have. So if you say political leadership, if you say, do they see danger in what is happening?
We all agree since that when Buhari came to power, after Goodluck have done a good job and let him win him, since then we didn't have any election in Nigeria. Any. Lagos State won rubbish, Oyo State rubbish. Now tell me what state that have a good election in Nigeria. Esofumi. And we are now telling you that that country is going down. That country will kill you all. Before the country kill you all, let's negotiate and get out of it. And now our brother is going for 2023, which nobody knows what will happen. But we know that it's only two things will happen. They don't give it to him or they will kill him. Economy inú kan pa Tinubu ọ̀kan máa gbé fún. Somebody ti gbé fún Tinubu, òun náà fẹ́ jàjà, àwa join ìwà Brafa, àdé fún ní lọ́ọ̀ títí wa náà. That's how we're going to do it.
And I say no, it is because the so-called political leadership is not representative of the people in these areas.
That's a region that has the largest number of out-of-school children.
Yes, again in the world, not only in Nigeria, in the world.
How did we allow this to happen as a country?
A region, when they say a region that have almost children school, children that did not go to school in Nigeria, that we are talking about the north, because they didn't allow the poor to go to school. And when some people will give it to them that let's send your poor to school, they will say no, they don't go to school, and then you don't build them a house. Nigeria has become a country that nothing works. No light, no water, nothing works. They rape like no man business. When they rape, you go to police station, you tell them they turn it to a joke. In Nigeria, that where no, I can't even tell you that one till work. Okay, let's go on.
Because you cannot exonerate the South from the conflict of the Nigerian state.
Well, I don't know whether we allowed it. And I'll give you a reason. From the South, Zik won against it in '64. Obafemi won against it about the same time. Even as recently as 6-7 years ago, President Jonathan built almost 200 Almajiri schools in the north to make sure that their children go to school. So, what else?
This is one of the biggest problems we have in Nigeria. When Yibo or our Yoruba man become president, they build a lot of things in the north. Can you imagine Obasanjo become our president? Kò ṣojú ọ̀nà Ọ̀tàláfọ́n kò lè ṣe. And when you ask him, he tell you, I'm not Yoruba president, I'm Nigerian president. But when IBB was his own president, he made sure he tied all Mina. All Mina be like Europe. But our own people, they won't do that. See, go and put all the school for Majeri in North. But end of the day, what does he gain for me? They send him out.
They want the South to do. The Southern leadership had always been preaching against this lawlessness, this neglect of your people. They just wouldn't listen because culturally, it pays them to have some people down. In 1984, Professor Jubril Aminu was Minister of Education. Yes, in 1884, in The Guardian, he said, if everybody was educated, if we allow our people to be educated, who will be the gardener, who will be the driver, who will be the cook, who will be the gateman? He said so. And
there's some logic in that.
There's no logic in that. You could still be a gardener, be an educated gardener. We have gardeners in UK, we have gardeners in Canada, but they're educated. The secretary of my college lives in a bigger house than I live.
And perhaps he was talking about education to the graduate level, to the university level.
And the husband is a taxi driver. The taxi driver's house is bigger than my own house. And I've been in Canada for 25 years. So you need education, whether you are going to be a tailor. My tailor in Canada has a master's degree. From Nigeria here, I encourage him to come to Canada. He has a master's degree. And he's a tailor. But rather than collect $5,000 here for sewing this, he collects $300 for making agbada in Canada. So you can't say there is logic in what you're saying. I went to Abacha in 1992. I said, let's build modern houses. I brought in what we call the third panel, 3D panel technology from Austria. And I went to Abacha. I said, look, my friend. He said, no, that's not our culture. Our culture is that people should live in huts and live in the villages and live in the bushes. I said, well, you are living here in the city of Lagos. Which culture are you talking about? You are brought up in Ibadan. Well, what culture? He said, there's their culture. We don't...
Insisting on the social structure
yes,
of society.
He said they should be living in their bushes and, and so on and so forth.
And now they are running with guns on the street.
Exactly. Because those children have been left unattended to.
And they are running down south, too.
Exactly.
Because there's displacement in the north.
One of my boys, when I was chairman MD of Daily Times, one of the gatemen there told me that a Fulani man, or wherever he came from, he said he had been married 50 times. He was under 40 years of age.
50 times?
Yes, and he had more than 60 children. And he does not know where any of the children is.
The program is State Affairs. Chief Tola Adeni is here.
That's what they gain when they don't send their children to school, and that's what the Fulani want every one of us to do. So you need to start planning. Let's start planning how to move out of this rubbish and disgusting thing we are talking about. Because when you catch the Fulani, this is what you get from them. They have nothing to offer you.
What do you want that for?
Why
you take him? Why you take him? Why you take him? What do you want that for? What kind of nonsense is this?
I swear I'm not to go to Nika.
Why you take him? What do you want that for? Yes.
Now your own,
now you put on there.
Okay, sorry.
Now your own.
Sorry, ma.
What kind of nonsense is this? Somebody cannot have dustbin outside again.
I beg, no best, ma.
Why you didn't tell me to make it? What do you want use them for? I catch you right down there. What do you want use them for?
Because of what?
Why you take them? What do you want use them for? What do you want use them for? Yes. What do you want use them for?
What in your carry? Not carry anything working at you.
You don't carry anything. So from everything where inside this dustbin, come and see. Oh, there's Coca-Cola bottles. There's everything there. Come, where you go?
Come you mean it?
And this one with it. Why you want to come now?
See, this one, me one, madam.
What do you want that for?
This one, what about? This one, what about, madam? How about?
I mean, wait.
This one, Allah, madam. Then why
you take him? Why did you take it?
Let's say, the Gani have one guitar, man, Oka. Man, how about, madam?
And you're still holding it.
How about this one? Not enough. Now put why did you sell it only down?
Do you know how I did this thing? I put it inside that thing, put it in another black nylon, then put it in an overall dirty nylon before I threw it in there.
So you have to trace on it.
See, Fulani man, they will not accept it. They will not agree. So before they come to your door, back of your door, before they come and kill every one of us, let's do the right thing and send them away. My name still remains Olugbedu. I will see you tomorrow. Join me 7 p.m. Please, let's share what we see and let's come together. Kájọ jókòó, kájọ jẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀nà, kájọ tí Odùduwà láǹdì, ká ti lọ sí òkè. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àjọ jáde, kájọ polówó ẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró dè wọ́n kan. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa jáde ká polówó ẹ̀.